Good morning, Roger and Judy. This is Dave with Always RV. Patty asked me to do a quick video walk around of your brand new trailer, or new to you trailer. It's really in good shape, and it's gone through the shop and everything works on it. So I'll start here at front. Electric tongue jack is here. Got a little light that lights up so you can see in the dark, and adjusting the tongue jack up and down so that you can put it on your truck and put it on the ball. Got two propane tanks here with a regulator and a switchover valve. We found that the battery was not as good a shape as we wanted it to be, so I've put a brand new deep cycle battery right here for you. Okay, and we'll move around to the side here. Got a pass-through storage here. This is the little handle for the stabilizer jacks, and you just put these on like so and just crank those down, and they come down and stabilize the trailer for you whenever you're set up in the park. And moving on, we've got outside steps that basically just fold away like so, and they store just like that, and they're ready to travel. Back out again, and down. As you can see, we've got a big electric awning on the trailer, and it's in the out position right now. So one of the things you want to do, we get dirt devils, dust devils and stuff here, so if you leave the camper, please remember to put the awning away, because they come up and 10 minutes later it's gone for some reason because the wind has come up. On this awning, it actually has a pitch adjustment, so I can pull this awning down like so, and it tilts this part of the awning down, or vice versa, the same thing happens on the other arm, and that way rain will run off. Set of steps back here, these basically, again, just fold up and away. Pretty easy operation, and then just bring them back down when you're ready to use them again, and they're out. Okay. Stabilizer jack, just like the one that's at the front. There's a set of them on the rear on both sides, and those just crank down and stabilize the trailer for you whenever you're in the camp. Spare tire and wheel is here in case you have a flat of any kind. This is the port where the umbilical cord, the 30 amp service cord, comes out, and you plug it into electricity whenever you get to your campsite. And that just goes back in there and stores away. Your license plate will be displayed here. And again, another stabilizer jack on the side. Okay. Then the bumper is a storage bumper for your sewer hose. Right here is your fresh water heater, so you can have hot water inside the coach. The drain is right here for it if you're going to store the camper, but obviously you guys are going to be living in it, so you don't need to worry about draining it. This is all the computerized guts that tell it to turn on and off whenever you demand hot water. And this is the lid that just closes up, and then that's in the trap, ready for travel. City water connection, so your garden hose or water hose will hook up here. That's for potable water. Once you turn it on, then you pressure up the system, and then you don't have to use your water pump or anything like that. It's just city water pressure, and you got an endless supply of water. You just got to make sure and dump your tanks periodically because the water's got to go somewhere. Outside hot and cold running water, so shower, and the little head's right here, and it just hangs up like so. And then the hose just coils up and stores away inside there. And this compartment basically is just storage. And there's a sticker on here that says black holding tank, and that's because your sewer valves are right here. Black handle is here, gray handle is here. So the black water tank is the toilet water. Pull that valve first, all the waste will go down through the hose. Come behind it whenever you hear the water stop running out of there, you come behind it with the gray tank, and that'll clean the hose out with gray water because that's sink and shower water. Then when you're done, just push the handles back in, and that closes them up. And this is the handicap that goes back in place, and it just covers it just like so. That's ready to travel. VIN numbers and everything is listed right here. Recommended tire pressure, so on and so forth. And then of course this is the other side of the pass-through storage. Now we'll move to the inside. Alright, you guys ready to move to the inside then? Come on in. As you can see, there's a couple of rocking chairs here, swivel rocker chairs here. Sleeper sofa is here. Got a nice booth dinette. with a big oversized table with rounded edges. Gives you a little bit extra place to put stuff down on. As we enter the trailer on this side, here's the monitor panel, and these buttons are where I turn on my water pump so that I can draw water out of the spigots, like so, if I'm not hooked up to city water. And I also turn the hot water heater on here as well so that I can have hot water supply outside. Then monitor panel, I can test my battery, I can test my freshwater tank, the black tank and the gray tank. My awning controller, it says in and out, so I'm in the out position right now, so if I want to come in, Jay, you can just kind of see the awning just turning nice and slow. It's going to bring the awning in towards the coach and just roll itself up. We'll leave it out now because it's still sun shining outside. And then the slide room controller is the next one. That's in and out. And then when I push the magic button to the end, then behind me you can start to see the room move in. And I just have to make sure that there's nothing in the way because I don't want to hit anything, and make sure that the floor is clean before you run the slide in. I'll just push it back out for now. Okay. And moving on, got microwave. We put a cup of water in it to test to make sure it heats water, and it does. Then down here is the cooktop light, and the cooktop fan is here to exhaust fumes. Cooktop, basically, I just turn the controller on, and I hit that little piezo igniter, and it lights it up. And I can just do each burner, and you can see that the front burner is a little bit bigger flame than the back burner. That's so we can boil water at high altitude. And the last little burner is there. Okay. Oven control is here. Whenever you look inside there, you can see that nobody's ever used the oven. Refrigerator's next on the list. If you just look right here, I've got it in the automatic mode, and it says it's in the on position. Green is good, and it's set to the coldest temperature as well. I open up my freezer, and I check my temperature, and right now it's -8 degrees in the freezer. And then in my refrigerator, it is running 40 degrees, and there's nothing inside there. So those work actually better whenever there's food inside of them. Storage, adjust with shelves and stuff inside here, and more storage down here. Here's the wall thermostat, and this is for comfort air conditioning and comfort heat. So basically what I do is I activate it, turn it on. The blue light means on, and then I can go here to turn just the fan on. I can turn the air conditioner on so when the snowflake is shown, or I can heat it, and that turns on the furnace, and then back to the off position. If you guys want a television, it's pre-wired for television here, so all the hookups and everything are here, and you can get a TV and a bracket to put right there. And then of course AM/FM stereos over here. Then we'll pass through the restroom. A nice stand-up shower, glass doors, skylight to keep everything nice and light inside. Vanity and sink areas here. There's a GFI protected outlet on the wall. And of course storage down underneath the sink. Toilet is here. Nice and clean. And a big storage closet. This is wonderful. Lots of storage. Okay, and then stepping through the bedroom. Queen bed. Reading lights are up here, and I just basically touch the little center switch that turns them off and on. And then of course, closets on both sides are identical. And a sliding pocket door here. And that's my privacy pocket door. TV is on the wall here. There's a bracket here, cable TV here, and then of course a plug in here, and you can mount your new TV to there. Blinds are all shades. Just pull them down, they're under tension. And of course, this is an emergency exit window in case something happens. You can just pull the exit handle and out it comes. You can use it for ventilation. Just be careful. You got to make sure and close it before you travel anywhere. That comes like that. And that handle locks in like so. All right, you guys, that concludes our video for today. And if you need anything else, just let us know. Have a good day.